We just hit the 6 o'clock hour, and as we come on air, we are tracking a large snowstorm hitting the center of the country. As you can see from the radar, the Twin Cities is really missing out on the major impacts of this storm, but it's a different story south of us in Des Moines, Iowa. We just got this video into the newsroom from our sister station there. Wow, you can't even see or make out the roads.
Wow, there's a road there? Man,
That's
oh man.
a road. About 6 inches of snow has fallen and it's still coming down there. The area could get 8 inches by the time the storm lets up. So maybe don't travel to Iowa today if you can avoid it, or southern Wisconsin. But that being said, we're still seeing a little bit of snow, so we're going to check in with our Mobile 11 for a closer look at the roads here at home.
But first, John's going to catch us up on what we're going to see here. John, maybe a little bit of FOMO for some people here in Minnesota.
It's me. I can't. It's hard to look at that. It's so close, and we are just not getting a whole lot. We still get some slick roads. But if it's going to be slick roads, just give me the snow. We are dealing with more snow to our south. Advisories in Mankato, Rochester, anything just south of the cities here. Winter storm warning, that's going to be south of La Crosse. Again, areas to the south, Iowa and Wisconsin, travel not advised. Now we get to the cities. We are dealing with snow. If you guys were watching the 5 o'clock hour, when this band came into Golden Valley, it was snowing pretty good. Right now it's in Coon Rapids, Plymouth, Champlin. You can see Champlin there, Brooklyn Park. So 610, 694 area, 169. 494. Give yourself a little extra time. This little band, though, does move out towards Delano. It's right on top of Waconia right now. So watch out for some those side roads out there. Could be slick. Otherwise, look at this East Metro, Lakeville. Nothing right now. There is some snow, though. More snow, more consistent snow. You get down to Rochester, and that's the batch. I mean, take a look at this. I mean, we're talking about little stuff here. Monster snowstorm in Iowa and Wisconsin ongoing now. We'll track the whole thing out in your forecast. Megan.
Thanks, John. Keeping tabs right now on a crash on I-35E northbound in Mendota Heights at Highway 62. This has been going on for about 20 minutes or so now this morning. Also, please take caution this morning if you are traveling from Bloomington to Plymouth on 169. We're seeing some ice on the roads there. And then also Norwood Young America to Edina on 212. And last, the Fish Lake Split in Maple Grove is also seeing some ice this morning. Jason.
Thank you very much. And our Mobile 11 is out there tracking road conditions. This is Highway 169 over in Edina. Things are moving relatively smoothly out there. So we're not going to see that much snow this morning, not what our friends in Iowa and Wisconsin are seeing, but keep in mind your commute could still get slick. So just be aware as you head out this morning.
And then you, of course, can stay up to date on this morning's winter weather and the weather all winter long with our KARE 11 app. It gives you access to our radar, weather alerts, and custom forecasts anytime. You can find it where you get your apps, or you can scan the QR code on your screen.
So at any hour now, police in Cloquet plan to give us new information about last night's deadly shooting at a hotel.
All this happened in a busy area near a grocery store and a restaurant that had to virtually shut down as police were trying to figure out what was happening. Cece Gaines is here with all the new details that you were gathering overnight. Cece, what can you tell us?
Hey, good morning. Just a super scary moment that unfolded up north. But if we take a look at this map here, zoom in, you see that happened in Cloquet at a Super 8 motel there. And if you see this, it's pretty close to Duluth, about 25 minutes. Cloquet police took to X just a few hours ago saying they were still processing the scene. But here's what we know as of 6 o'clock. A hotel employee called police saying they'd found another employee that looked like they'd been attacked. When officers got there, they found a 22-year-old woman with a gunshot wound. She was taken to the hospital where she died. Police then found a 35-year-old man dead inside a car in the hotel parking lot. He'd been shot too. And they later found a 32-year-old man outside on the hotel property with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Hotel surveillance video confirmed that was the shooter. Now, shortly after 9 last night, Governor Tim Walz posted on X saying, quote, "I'm praying for those killed in another senseless act of gun violence tonight in Cloquet." To the law enforcement officers who responded, thank you. The state stands ready to provide continued support to local authorities. Now, police are still working this morning to figure out a motive. They're also working to learn whether there was any connection between the victims and the shooter. But we should get more answers today when police hold a press conference at Cloquet City Hall at 10 o'clock this morning. But of course, police processing the scene still and everything like that. So we're going to hear from them in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, such a wild scene for a town so small,
Right.
such as Cloquet. So yeah, we're going to continue to keep you updated. Cece, thank you very much.
An update this morning involving last November's deadly stabbing at an Edina bus stop. The suspect must now complete a mental health evaluation to make sure he's competent to stand trial. Adam Garcia made an appearance in court yesterday to ask a judge for a speedy trial. He's facing murder charges for the death of 62-year-old Chris Lundgaard, whose family says the attack was random and unprovoked. Garcia has a history of civil commitments for mental health and chemical dependency issues.
A Minnesota dairy farm is facing a lawsuit this morning filed by Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison. So the suit claims Evergreen Acres failed to pay hundreds of workers, most of them undocumented workers from Mexico, at least $3 million in regular overtime pay. It also alleges the company housed workers in homes filled with mold, mildew, and insects.
The size of the theft makes this one of the largest enforcement actions our office has taken to fight wage theft. These residences violated most basic health and safety standards, and they are frankly not within the bounds of human decency.
So Ellison also noted that under deferred action relief, undocumented workers do not face legal action if they come forward with questions or concerns. Evergreen Acres has not responded to us yet.
In the last 24 hours, 3M announced that it's freezing pensions for its non-union employees at the end of 2028. The company is now shifting to 401ks for retirement plans. Company leaders say the switch will help save money for 3M and the healthcare company that will spin off in the next few years.
Dozens of families in North Minneapolis are searching for a new school now that JJ Legacy School is closing this week because of accounting issues. The school board voted to close the Montessori school last week. Directors say the school is more than $700,000 in debt, and because of that accounting issue, the school won't receive any additional state funding for the rest of the school year.
It was just shocking. It was absolutely shocking. Lots of tears, lots of frustration, lots of worry and anxiety for teachers and families.
So school directors are now working to find new schools for around 60 students and several teachers. The school will officially close on Friday.
Well, the weather is finally working in favor of the cross-country skiing World Cup coming to Minneapolis in just a few weeks. The Lopet Foundation is hard at work preparing the course at Theodore Wirth Regional Park. The race was previously postponed because of the pandemic, and with 1/3 of our normal snow on the ground, organizers say they are far behind. When Minnesota was awarded the World Cup bid, it was because we had the snowmaking capabilities.
So we're getting snow guns from our friends at Three Rivers Parks. We're hoping for temperatures that stay cold enough for us to make snow around the clock, but we're going to do the hard work of assuring that we have a great course for these athletes.
This is the first time a cross-country skiing World Cup has been on U.S. soil in 2 decades. The free general admission tickets are not available any longer, but if you do want to see the action in person, you can still purchase VIP tickets. And John, she said it best. We are